Hi everyone, and welcome to the latest episode of Half Century Concealment. Today, we're going to talk about the great coronavirus ammo shortage of 2020. Now, before we get started, if you like our content, if you like my face, if you like my hat, whatever reason you might have to do so, please like and subscribe below. Hit the little bell. We'll happily notify you whenever we put new content out there, and we're going to be putting out some good, relevant content. We're actually going to be doing another video or preparing for another video as soon as we wrap this one up. I also want to stress sometimes we'll go several weeks without putting content out there because we don't want to just make videos for the sake of videos. We want to make sure that it's something that's relevant, something that's going to be of value to you. So, with that said, a few weeks ago, things changed. All of a sudden, coronavirus took over. All right, now look, I'm a financial advisor, so obviously my work has been impacted. I've been working from home for the last 3 weeks. I have a full setup, just like I do in my regular office, but my circumstances have changed of how I function, how I work. Social life has changed. I haven't played poker with my friends in the last 4 weeks. My family life has adjusted to me being at home all the time. Actually, I've gotten some house projects done, surprisingly enough. Some good has come of this. But look, at the end of the day, coronavirus has really taken over. It's taken over the news. It's taken over the markets. It's taken over people's lives. It's taken over social media. Now, something interesting has also happened, that all of a sudden we started having shortages in a few specific things. Now, some things we understand: masks, sanitizer, Lysol. We get that, all right? Weren't expecting toilet paper, to be brutally direct. I think that one caught a lot of people by surprise. And weren't expecting ammo all of a sudden to be a shortage in a medical situation. Now, this is not the zombie apocalypse. Let's be clear about this, okay? We're not going to all of a sudden be attacked by people with coronavirus, all right? Trying to chew you and give it to you. This isn't The Walking Dead. But all of a sudden, there was a need for ammo, and particularly for 9mm. There was all of a sudden a shortage on 9mm. I know there was scarcity in others, but there was a shortage of 9mm. Why? Because, well, it's the most popular size. That's the reason. But it also turns out that most Americans, most people around the world probably, that are able to own a firearm, but let's concentrate on the good old USA. Most Americans, they don't keep a lot of ammo at home. They basically keep a box of ammo. They fill up their magazine or they fill up their revolver or whatever it might be, and that's all they have. So they put 15 rounds in here, stuck one in the chamber, and they went ahead and just kept the remaining 34 rounds in a box, and that's it. They go to the range, they buy ammo, they use it, and then they don't bring any ammo home. They just use what they bought and they're done. So they don't really have an inventory of ammo. And all of a sudden people found themselves, because as soon as you can't get something, that's when you want it. That's when people want it, as soon as they can't have it. All right, it's as simple as it gets. Me personally, I keep a certain inventory of ammo. I brought out a few things. This is not all I have, and I'm not going to tell you how much I have because that's personal to me. But every time I find a good deal, I go out and I buy 500 or more, like 1,000 rounds of whatever good quality ammo that is. And it could be range ammo, it could be hollow point. This is my personal defense ammo, which is Federal HST 124 plus P, and you know, it could be that my hollow points are on sale or falling. It could be that, you know, there's a great deal on range ammo. Look, I found a great deal on Winchester 147 grain, and I bought some of it. Cellular and Bella. There's this Monarch box of 800 rounds that had a great price during Black Friday. 124 grain Browning, whatever it might be. Look, I even buy. No, I'm not going to say it's crappy. It is, but it's not as good ammo. Let's put it that way. Steel case ammo. But I buy this because whenever we're doing product reviews, we need to put some cheap ammo, let's call it, through that pistol to make sure that no matter what we feed it, it works. All right, and we're doing a good review for you because maybe that is what you purchased. I hope not, but maybe it is. So I want to make certain that no matter what we feed that pistol, it's going to work out. It's going to work well. Plus, besides for that, whether we're doing product reviews or for my own personal training, I go to the range 4 times a month. All right. And by the way, you should too. All right. You need to become proficient. You're not proficient enough, probably. All right. Nobody is. And that's a whole other conversation we're not going to get into. But every time I go to the range, it's 200, 300, 400 rounds. If I go with my wife, it's 300, 400, 500 rounds that we're using. And I need to buy at least 1,000 rounds a month just to not deplete my inventory. All right, and look, and I have to go to the range. I've got to go out and go to a range and pay for an hour or two of being at the range. If I was like Honest Outlaw, and by the way, great channel. If you haven't seen him, please check him out. Puts out some great reviews. But the guy's got a 150-yard range in his house. And I don't have 150 feet diagonally on my property. But he's got a 150-yard range behind his house. I'd be about plinking all day. God knows how much ammo I'd go through. And then how much I'd need to buy to keep an inventory. And the other thing is this. Things change. We're seeing it right now, okay? Circumstances can change from one moment to the next, all right? What if all of a sudden they stop making hollow points and now all you have is a box of hollow points and you can not buy hollow points again? Because things can change, and they can change not just for a few days, they can change for 6 months or 12 months or longer, all right? What if all of a sudden you just can't buy ammo, period? The factories that make 9mm are having to be repurposed for something else. The point being is that if you can't purchase ammunition, that could create a problem, all right? And that now all of a sudden you're having to overpay, which is what a lot of people are doing right now, by the way. I'm gonna get back to that in a moment. First, I want to address how much, all right? How much is how much you should have? Well, that's personal. That's like asking me, how much should I keep in my checking account? All right. Well, I'm a financial advisor and I'm going to do the math and work it out for you, but it's also based on your comfort level. All right. It's based on what do you feel comfortable with? I don't feel comfortable unless I have this much. All right. Well, that means if you have this much, then you're highly uncomfortable. All right. So it's based on what your comfort level is. All right. And the other question is, what kind? All right. Are you going to keep all hollow points? Are you going to keep all range ammo? Are you going to keep a combination of things like I do? All right. What is it that is appropriate for you to have? What's your number? Is it 100? Is it 1,000? Is it 10,000 rounds? Or is it more than that? What's that appropriate number for you? All right. Now, going back to prices. Prices have changed. All right. Even the best deals out there are up 17 to 20%. I go on gun deals on a regular basis. I want to see what the prices of ammo are, of the best prices for ammo, and those are up 17 to 20%. Now, separate to that, I've seen some very popular ammunition websites that are charging double. Maybe they're charging double because the stuff that they can sell for 17 to 20 cents a round is not available anymore. So all they have left is the stuff that's 30 and 35 cents a round. But when you're talking about $350 for 1,000 rounds of 9mm 115 grain, that's about double what it should be. All right, let's be clear about that. Now, there's still the opportunity if you're really short on ammo at this moment and you didn't prepare properly, there's still some good opportunities out there where you can go to Bass Pro Shops or Sportsman's Guide. I know that Warrior Poet, another great channel, by the way, make sure to check him out. I know he has a discount code for Sportsman's Guide. By the way, we're not sponsored by Sportsman's Guide or Bass Pro Shop or anybody else. We're not that big yet. We hope to be at some point. But look, it's good information, so we're still going to put it out there for you, whether we're going to benefit from it financially or not, which in this case, we're not. All right. And then there's always gun deals. Go on to gun deals. They have a great app, or you can just go on their website and see who, because they have Cabela's and Academy and Sportsman's Guide, and they have got all the people that are out there, and they have some that charge a lot for shipping and some that give you free shipping. So take a look and see where you can get the best deal. Now, this too shall pass. All right. Don't go buying everything right now. All right. Buy it little by little. Get right now what you need if you don't have enough. All right. And so that you feel safe and comfortable. But when things get back to normal, and like I said, this too shall pass, then start buying. And look, I'll tell you what I do. If I use 1,000 rounds a month, I buy 1,000 rounds every 3 weeks. So what am I doing? I'm little by little, I'm building up an inventory, and I've been doing that for years. So I've built up an inventory that when all of a sudden there's an ammo shortage, okay, I don't give a damn because I've got what I need. All right, I'm quite comfortable with what I have to last me as long as it needs to. Simple as that. All right, to continue training and to continue on my normal life as long as I need to. Moral of the story is, well, for starters, keep extra toilet paper at home because it's gonna happen again at some point, something will. And keep a good supply of ammo, all right? Don't find yourself in need and at somebody else's mercy, all right? That's not the position that you wanna be in. That's not the position you wanna be in life for anything, all right? Especially not when it's something that is to defend your life and the life of those you love. Please, once again, like and subscribe below if you like our content. Hit the little bell so you can get notified of the new information that we put out there as soon as it goes live. And hey, look, if you're home bored right now, you finished up all the home projects, not really much to do, Netflix, seen it, you know what? Go and adopt a pet. Bring a pet into your home. What a wonderful time to do so and to give a loving home to a wonderful animal that'll appreciate it more than you can begin to imagine. Have a great day, everyone. Be blessed. Stay safe.